Have you heard about the dark legacy of colonial? In the early 20th century, colonial Africa was a place where exploitation and racism were rampant. This image captures a moment that reflects the painful history of those times. Here, we see two African individuals standing next to a European colonizer, a stark example of the racial inequality and dehumanization that Africans endured under colonial rule. The vintage car, a symbol of modernity and European progress, stands in sharp contrast to the two African men, who were often treated as curiosities, displayed in human exhibitions for the amusement of European audiences. During the colonial era, many African people were paraded in human zoos, where they were treated as objects, not humans. This was part of a larger system designed to reinforce the idea that Europeans were superior and Africans were inferior. These degrading exhibitions were not only a source of entertainment but also served as propaganda to justify the exploitation of African land, labor, and resources. Colonizers saw themselves as rulers, and those they subjugate were often depicted as wild, primitive, or in need of European control and civilization. But this is not just a story from the past, it's a reminder of how colonial exploitation continues to impact the social, political, and economic realities of many African nations today. From the scars of forced labor to the loss of cultural identity, the legacy of colonialism is still felt. Now understanding this painful history is crucial. It shows us how far we've come, but also how much further we must go in addressing the legacies of racism and inequality that persist. Recognizing these injustices is the first step in creating a world that is more just, equitable, and aware of its past. If you're interested in learning more about the untold histories of Africa and the lasting impact of colonialism, make sure to subscribe and stay informed. Knowledge is power, and by understanding these stories, we can work together to shape a better future.